Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, February 12, 2022. To your greatest satisfaction, the world around you and your life are in constant mutation. If you open up to the outside world, you will see all the changes around you. Your life will seem different, and new encounters will give you the strange feeling of freedom. Today, you will be in for big surprises, so be prepared. Be spontaneous today. What would you like to do? Take your sweetheart to an amusement park? Take a day trip to a neighboring town or to the countryside? Listen to your instincts and shake up your routine. Spend time playing with children if you can. Tap into your playful, creative side. This is a day meant for joy. Take advantage of it. Other people may be stroking your fur in exactly the wrong direction. There is a great deal of chaotic energy in the air today, working to promote a me-first attitude that conflicts with your usual peaceful, diplomatic nature. Keep in mind that other people are apt to be a bit more sensitive than usual, and it will be harder for them to stomach even unintended slights or insults. You have got your work cut out for you. You may wake up in a fog of confusion this morning for one reason or another, but the good news is that the air is likely to clear as the day continues. By the late afternoon and early evening, you should be revved up and ready to go once again. Your normal self has returned, and you are ready to face the world with a dramatic show of courageous action and adventure. Your family life may well have some very pleasant surprises in store for you. Everyone in your family will show you love. The negative aspects of the planet Saturn could be the cause of a certain disaffection for life. You will torment yourself to find a reason to live, because life will often appear to you to be totally meaningless. Something small is bugging you today, and most likely it has something to do with your health. Try not to freak out too much, because you can probably take care of it with little changes. Respect your sleep time. It's time saved and not wasted. Physical exercise will help you relieve some of the tension you may be feeling today. A run or a brisk walk will make the day a much better one. You may have some trouble today and have a hard time controlling your anger over someone else's mistakes. This is a time for compassion. Find it within yourself to forgive and move on. Don't be surprised if the idea of furthering your education is on your mind today. This would be a result of the essence of this day. Higher learning and a philosophical approach are common aspects of this number, and it can serve you well. It may be time that you took a course or workshop that can help you to attain your goals. With your sharp mind and ambition, this is likely to be successful and enjoyable for you. Don't let feelings of rejection get you down. The fear of this is one of the greatest motivators there is, whether it is to run or to stop cold. Yet, there are always an infinite amount of possibilities available to you at any one time, and facing a turndown by trying again is truly the best way to go. Don't let a mere rejection stop you from getting what you want. Just as the moon is wrapping up its monthly visit to your communication sector, the sun moves into his final 7 days in your friendship sector. It was their friendly aspect yesterday that has already seen the two join forces, but what has been a positive few days for talks, communication, and for personal and professional networking in general is also just a taste of things to come. The moon not only leaves you better able to express yourself, but with a better read on your priorities. The next few days might see the moon expose any work-life balance issues, but the timing couldn't be better. This is a chance to put your work and life balance to the test ahead of not only the moon's return to your romantic sector early next week, but the full moon this will create. The moon returns every 4 weeks, but only once this year as a full moon, creating some of the most romantically charged lunar vibes of 2022. Your tarot reading for today. The Magician, Wheel of Fortune, and the World. The cards show that you are a spiritual person. You ask questions about yourself, your family, and your life path. It is true that we all have a unique destiny, and the choices we make in everyday life have endless effects on our existence. The cards here are highlighting the importance of your free will and inviting you to make a decision about managing the personal challenges you have been facing for too long. These difficulties are an obstacle you think you can't manage alone. You tend to leave these worries to the next day without ever managing to leave them behind you. In everyday life, this is hindering you and slowing down your personal projects. Recently, you have adopted a different behavior. More active and dynamic, you want to advance in your life plan and put these problems behind you. As such, the cards show that you have reconsidered your goals. In particular love, you want to thrive alongside a loving man, who you can count on in any situation. The cards show that you expect a lot of that person. In return, he can count on you and the love you have for him. Your draw indicates that this situation could come about quickly and it will bring a wave of freshness to your life. It is true that everyday life is not easy, but things do seem to be working out in your life. In the weeks to come, it seems nothing can keep you away from your dreams. For the next 4 weeks, our empathy will increase. We can use this empathy in our humanitarian efforts to strengthen our impact. 1 down, 2 more to go. If there have been some technological issues, know they'll soon be resolved and communication will become smoother. In astrology, asteroid Ceres represents the natural world, ruling over food, transitions, and family relationships. This is a time to nourish new beginnings and act on raw impulses. This is a good time to trust your gut. This energy is erratic and intense. It could be hard for you to assert your energy and will throughout the day because you feel exhausted and drained. Since energy will be depleted, you could be unable to fully fight for what you want to attain. Watch out for temper tantrums that bring feelings to light. Don't give in to the desire to stir up drama just because you aren't in a good mood. As the only sign with a weapon, the archer can act out defensively and it aspects warrior planet Mars. Knowing when to step away from a bad situation can help you avoid aggressive confrontations. It would be best if everyone stayed in their own lane and avoided arguments if possible. Instead of blowing up at someone who has frustrated you, consider simply walking away. You don't have to participate as long as you're aware that winning and having the last word aren't important.